Good morning. I'm Karen Yankovich, and this is Link Up Your Marketing, and we are live. If you're watching this live, we are live on my Facebook group, which you can join at KarenYankovich.com/Facebook group, and it's a LinkedIn tips focused Facebook group. We are live on LinkedIn, and as a matter of fact, let me actually open up the comments on LinkedIn so I can see, which I forgot to do, but I'm going to do now. And we're live on YouTube. So hopefully, if you're joining us live, you can comment and I can see. And if you're not joining us live, you can comment and I still can see. Just take me a little bit to get back. Good morning, Sandy. And I'm just actually opening up LinkedIn. There we go. Oops, let me turn the sound off. Okay. So, how's everybody doing today? I wanted to touch on a topic today, a question that I get asked a lot, and actually I got it in my LinkedIn messaging messages yesterday, and I said to the guy, "Oh, I think I'm going to talk about this tomorrow on my live stream." So I'll share that. Sandy's saying it's pouring rain here and going to be doing that all day. Time to focus on LinkedIn. Absolutely. Actually, I just got a warning that we had a high winds warning, and I think it's supposed to be raining all day here, but it hasn't yet. So. Listen, like if we're going to be stuck in our houses, can we at least go out in the sun? Like, that's all I ask. That's it. I'm not going to whine anymore. That's the whining for today. Okay. So, Sandy, I don't know if you've commented on LinkedIn, but if you can, I just want to make sure I can see them. That would be great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So the question is, which is better, posts or articles? And my answer is, they're not really comparable. One is not better than the other. They both have a really good purpose and they're both very different and they both should be used in a really good LinkedIn strategy. And I'm going to tell you the difference now. So hang on, let me share my screen and we're going to go on over and look at LinkedIn. Yeah, I'm not seeing comments on LinkedIn, I don't think. Well, hopefully I can see them if people are commenting. So we are live on LinkedIn now. We're looking at my LinkedIn profile. And this is what I'm talking about. Like right here at the top, it says start a post, or right underneath that, it says write an article. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Start a post or write an article. Start a post is like a post, like a Facebook post, like a tweet. It's a post. It goes in this wall. Okay. And a post will very likely have more immediate engagement for you. So a post is like staying relevant in the conversation, right? It's joining conversations. It is. I'm going to just pop out of here and pop back into LinkedIn. So I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Oh yeah, look at all these comments. I did miss them. Michelle and Donna and Sandy. Now I see all your comments. I don't know why I didn't see them before. So starting a post is good because it keeps you in this wall, and you want to be in this wall because the wall is, like that's staying top of mind with people. Okay. So, and you don't have to have I'm sorry, it's just slow over here. I'll just keep talking while it's coming back. You don't necessarily have to write a blog post or create any extravagant content. Okay. I mean, there's definitely reasons to use plain text posts and reasons to use videos, where to put links. We're not talking about that today, but just know that what we're talking about today is actually just being in this wall. So Lindy, if you're watching, this is Lindy posting in that start a post. So you want to always be in this wall, but you can be in the wall you don't have to create the content. Like if I share Lindy's content, and I'm going to do that right now, that puts me in your wall, right? And that's not necessarily starting a post, but it keeps me on the wall. Actually, I'm not going to do that right now. I'll go back and do it because I don't want to waste your time watching me try and, all right. I'll just do it real quick because it came up now. Normally I would add hashtags, maybe tag people, but we're just going to post it for now because we're up. So So that's what a post is. And you want to do that on a regular basis. Once or twice a day would be amazing because it keeps you in this wall and it keeps you top of mind. And for those of you that are in my accelerator program or have taken my free workshops or any of the content that I've done, you know that you've done all this hard work on having a great profile. Now we want people to see it, right? We want people to know that how cool you are, right? So that comes from staying in this wall. And I'm sorry that I'm being distracted here a little bit. I just want to make sure I can see the LinkedIn comments. Good morning, Ursula. Good to see you here. So that's what starting a post is. It's in here. Now, writing an article, if I click this write an article link, it actually opens up this like blog post type interface. And it allows you to literally publish articles on LinkedIn. And, I recommend you do that as well. Now, I will slacken on this a little bit. But, it just is what it is, right? I've been slacking on this a little bit. I'm going to show you mine in a minute. And when it comes up, I will show you what it looks like, but it's actually a blog. So if you do blogs, if you have a blog or a podcast or any kind of content that you publish on your website, that's like maybe in an RSS stream, right? A blog or a podcast, you can you don't have to recreate this. You can go to your website, copy and paste the images, the text, the links, everything right from your blog, right over to this post. And then and I'll show you in a minute if this ever comes up. I'll show you in a minute what I do. I do change it up at the bottom, but I don't change it up a lot. Now, I'm going to put a disclaimer out there that I am not an SEO expert, but I have asked many SEO experts this question. And the question that I asked them is, isn't that duplicate content? Aren't I putting duplicate content on LinkedIn that I have on my website? And their answer is, the worst case that happens if there's duplicate content is LinkedIn doesn't know where to send somebody. Should they send them to your website or should they send them to LinkedIn? But my feeling is, as long as you're sending them to my stuff, I'm okay with that, right? I'm okay with that. So I do try to change it up a little bit, but I don't want to change it up too much because frankly, if I do that, it's not going to happen. It's not happening now. I'll just copy and paste it, right? So this is what you get here. So literally you can just click this little box and it gives you all this opportunity. You can paste a picture here, like whatever your blog image is, you can paste it here, or your podcast show image, paste it here, paste your headline in, and paste the content in here. For you podcasters that are listening, you cannot upload audio, and I wish that you could. You would think LinkedIn would be paying attention here, right, about the explosion of podcasts and give us an audio player here. See, we can do image, video, slides, links, and snippet. We don't have the ability to do an audio player. So what I've done, and so you just literally, you would click what you want to put here, and then you would right click and paste it. Okay, so really easy, and then click publish at the top. So let's take a look at some of the ones that I've done. Well, here's the difference too. Okay, before we look at the ones that I've done, this is in the wall. So it might get more engagement immediately, but then it disappears and it's gone, right? So you just got to keep that in mind. That's just like all of your other content, tweets, Facebook posts. You post it, you're getting top of mind, and then it's gone. Your articles stay as a part of your profile. So when you are thinking about what do you want your LinkedIn profile to look like, and our LinkedIn profile writers do this with our clients, you'll notice here, if it ever scrolls down to it, that in my activity, you can see, oh my gosh, sorry, you guys. You can see my articles. It's coming. I know, so's Christmas, right? Hang on one second. So it literally, so this is all of my activity. This is just all of Karen's activity, right? But if you click see all here, oh my gosh. If you click see all here, which may never happen, it looks like at this rate, because I got to stop scrolling. My hands are here. I'm not scrolling. All right. Should we try this again? Whoops, still not ready. Almost. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe it's opening now. Let's see. Oh my gosh, 9:30 a.m. And this is what I'm dealing with. I don't know. Maybe the internet is slow today. I don't know. Let's just see what's happening here on LinkedIn while we're waiting for this to come up. Yeah, that's not what's happening here. That's popping up yesterday's content. Give me 1 second to go back. If you guys didn't watch my interview yesterday with Liz Scully, you totally want to check my activity and go back and watch it. It was a good one. It was a really good one. All right, let's try this again. We're going to scroll down here a little bit. I'm going to wait right here and see if my activity pops up again. How's everybody doing in the meantime? Gremlins on the internet. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I wish I could show you this on my iPad because that's working just fine right now. Well, in any case, is it better to write the headline and copy the picture again? Usually I write a short sentence and take the link to the blog article and LinkedIn showing the pic in the title automatically. I'm going to, if it ever comes up, I'll show you what I do. Basically what I do is I copy and paste the whole thing. And then I put a link that says this article was originally posted on Karen Yankovic's blog. And then I put the link to the blog there so they can actually go to it, right? Because it's not really it's meant for people to read it. You know, you may not think about it this way, but LinkedIn is the #1 content hub on the internet. The #1 content hub. Sorry, Dana, I didn't mean to open your message here. The #1 content hub on the internet. Okay, so you want to take advantage of that. You want people to read that. Yeah, Sandy's saying my interview yesterday with Liz was great. It really was great. It was really fun. It was a really fun internet. Liz is a genius, which is why I wanted to have her on yesterday. So we're doing this Monday through Friday. Good morning, Heather. We're doing this Monday through Friday, but on Wednesdays, I'm doing a longer show and I'm interviewing people that I want you guys to know. All right, let's see if this works now. So now we're going to see all, and what this should bring up is all of my activity and show you my articles. So here it says all activity and articles. So I can click articles and articles will stay in my profile. So it becomes like a part of my profile. And just going to refresh here on LinkedIn. So do you see? So these are the articles that stay on my profile. I think you see I haven't posted on an article in months. Okay, but we're gonna change that soon. But you see what I do is I put my podcast in here, and I'm gonna open this so you can see it. You'll see that I put my podcast in there. I take you on a link back to the page. And ideally, what we're doing, and let's see if we did it with this one. Because I can't put the audio in from my podcast, like I can't put an audio player, right? And I don't really want to put a video player in here. I don't really want my podcast, the whole podcast, to be on YouTube because that's not really the purpose of YouTube. I don't want you to be looking at like just this picture the whole time and be listening, right? I really would like to have an audio player so you can listen to the audio. And then I don't know why this is so slow today, you guys. I'm so sorry. And then so what I've been doing is doing like short little recap videos of my podcast, not as consistently, but once we get through, we're doing another round of a LinkedIn profile challenge. So there you go. So you see there's the little recap video. So this is a 5-minute video that I put on YouTube. I can embed the recap video and then I say, listen into the full show here. And I link them to my website. And then I put the show notes in, right? All the stuff about the blog and the show notes. And then I go, and all the links, this is copy and pasted from my website. And then all the links, right? These are the spotlights with the timestamps. And then resources mentioned. And then this down here is the same for every week. This post was first published on Karen's blog. This links to it. You know, it's got my bio and then it's got follow me in these places. So this gets updated every time. But this becomes a part of my profile. So therefore, even though it might not get as many views initially, it is going to get, I'm just going to stop this so that we're not taking forever. It's going to get you more views it's got longevity, right? So you want to have a strategy that incorporates both posts and articles, ideally. Okay, that's ideal. Obviously, as I've showed you, we don't do this every single week, but we are trying to get more in the habit of being more consistent. We've made just so many changes in our team in the last 6 months that it's just been a little crazy, but we're getting it down. So that's it for today. Does anybody have any questions about that? I'm going to wrap this up because I've already gone way longer than I wanted to go because of how slow this was. You guys know I'm available to you. Our masterclass is always available to you. You can check that out at freelinkedinworkshop.com. Just go to freelinkedinworkshop.com and it takes you to the most current masterclass that we're running. We are going all in on this. We're working really hard on updating that class, and we're always updating it. And that's why I say, if you go to that website, it will always take you to our most current masterclass. So check that out, freelinkedinworkshop.com. I'll see you guys all back here tomorrow for another Link Up Your Marketing video.